Alright, I think I have everything I need out here to get this shave done. I'm doing an outdoor shave out on the veranda or my porch. Alright, so we're going to be using some Barber Shoppe. This is a new release and a new base from Lisa's Natural Herbal Creations. So I've been following Lisa for pretty much from the beginning of her iterations. This is, I believe, the third iteration, or maybe the fourth, but it's still in the sheep's milk, but there's a couple more ingredients that make this one a little bit better. Supposedly, this is the first time I'm going to use it. It smells great. I mean, it's a traditional barbershop. It's not overly powdery, but there is some powder. But there's definitely like a nice citrus and kind of like some greens. It smells very traditional, like a very traditional barbershop. And kind of just an old school logo as well. Perfectly good stuff. Has the all the ingredients and info along the outside, which is always nice to have for storage purposes. Just a bunch of good stuff. There we go. We'll probably do another video inside, that way everything's kind of easier for you to see, but definitely good stuff. I suggest checking it out. So I bought that. I've been waiting for the new base to release for a while now. And she also sent along this little guy right here, Plum Tobacco, a little tester fragrance. And you gotta love the little jar too. Isn't that classy? The little cosmetic jar kind of looks like a makeup jar, and it smells great. Nice little sample right there. Yeah, Plum Tobacco, I think that's a winner. So I got it loaded up in my Lancaster bowl right there. Looks great in the outside light here. I'm gonna be using my Theta Badger brush right there. Theta Silvertip. And we're gonna be using the Gold Duck. There you go. Double duck, gold edge, right there. Very nice. I've been having great shaves with this, so that's what we're going to be using today. So we'll go ahead and get to lathering. Hopefully the audio is alright. Gonna wring out the Theta and get to lathering. So I just had a little barbecue. Had some carne asada tacos with some cilantro and salsa. Very good shit. I love that shit. I could eat that every single day, really. Oh yeah. The scent on this is probably a 5 or 6. About medium. Ooh, a little breezy out here. I've been wanting to do an outdoor shave for a while. I wanted to do one when I went camping, but I didn't do it. I forgot my damn brush. But I figured I'd get an outdoor shave in, because the person who really put the thought in my mind to do the outdoor shave was Anthony Esposito. And he just recently did another one recently, so I was like, damn it, it's about that time. Yeah, add some more water in this. Nice healthy addition of water. And right now, this is automatically looking like it's gonna build a kind of denser lather than the last one did. The sheep's milk formula, the previous one, it was very slick and had a great post shave, but I felt like the lather kind of density and cushion was a little bit lacking. And so I think that's something that she definitely knew about and wanted to address. And it definitely looks like it's a more substantial lather than the last one was, which is good. That's always good. And that water addition was pretty damn heavy, so I'm trying to work it all in. We just got gobs of good looking lather right there. So that's what we're gonna work with. Try to get that in there. I got a little thing of water off to the side. We'll wet our face. And we'll get to fucking shaving. Alright. Let me grab a drink. Got some Pilsner. It's pretty nice. It's about 65 out here. It was sunny earlier, but now the sun's kind of on the downslope. But just kind of breezy. Pretty nice weather in my opinion. It's funny, Anthony was saying these outdoor shaves are a lot harder than they look. And I don't think he was lying. Alright. I got a little mirror set up off to the side, so if you see me looking. Alright. This stuff smells fucking great. It's like a nice old school barbershop. I don't have any problem with that whatsoever. Alright. And we're off. It's kind of nice. This outdoor shave is kind of long overdue, so kind of happy. Like I said, I really hope the audio's alright, because it's breezy and I'm kind of twice the distance from the camera. Alright. Here we go. I need a fucking haircut too. Alright, so far so good. Definitely a lot less mirror to to help you see what you're doing. We're gonna try to make it through this. Alright. So far so good. This stuff smells nice. I kind of like this old school barbershop smell. Kind of different shaving sitting down as well. I feel like the kind of man tits are more in the way than when I'm standing up. All right. All right. Got one side of it done anyhow. Let's see if we can't get this first pass out of the way without totally killing ourselves. So yeah, this was definitely a Stallion inspired shave. He's been doing the outdoor shaves for quite some time, and I've always wanted to do one. Probably could have picked a better day to do it, but who gives a damn, right? Got a new soap in the den. It smells great. I've been anticipating this one for months. Not necessarily the Barber Shop scent, but the new base. Lisa's one of those smaller artisans that I don't feel like gets enough shine. And it's kind of funny because I've been kind of like on a small artisan kick these last few shaves. But they all deserve it, you know what I mean? They all deserve it. No matter how big you are, each one of these artisans is working hard to make a good product, you know what I mean? So, I try to do my best to support as many as I can. Alright, so that was a good first pass. Definitely pretty slick. I think I may have overhydrated it, but it's almost a testament to how much improvement in the lather density she did. Because before, this one could not take a whole hell of a lot of water before. The previous base had great slickness and awesome post shave, but it just couldn't. The lather stability was kind of lacking, and because of that, you couldn't really add gobs and gobs of water. But this one here, as soon as I put that water addition in, I was like, fuck, I added too much, you know what I mean? But the more I kept working it, it seemed to actually turn into something pretty good. And I'm happy that it's not just falling apart on my skin like the previous one might have. So, real happy about that, and I think the improvement in lather density is pretty obvious. And this just, man, the scent is apparent. I don't know what that note is. It's kind of like a herbaceous note. Maybe it's like oak moss or something, but it's very apparent during the shave. All right, let's get this against the grain going. Damn, that's slick. The razor is just fucking sliding right across that. And one thing, something that you don't got to worry about kind of in your shave den, is the wind. But it's windy out here. But you would think that would dry the lather out really quickly. But it seems to be holding its hydration really well, even though it's a bit breezy. So I guess that's also good. Putting it up to some unconventional tests in this shave. Smooth. That edge is super smooth, Frank. The edge is smooth. The soap is slick. Definitely has more density, which is an improvement. I think it was going to be a pretty easy to say this is a winner in my book. So yeah, not too bad. This soap, her new base, the premium sheep's milk offering, is $24 for 4.5 ounces. That's, I like the 3-ounce jars that Cherry City was offering, and like Highland Springs was offering in their vegan. But I realize it's not always gonna, not always gonna be my way. But that 4 to 5 ounce is kind of like the industry standard. 6 ounces is kind of a generous helping. But I really like those smaller tubs. Man, that's nice. That's BBS. Alright, let's rinse this off. And the scent, I don't know what it is about the scent, but it is very apparent to me during the shave. I just keep getting whiffs of it, which doesn't always happen, with these medium scented soaps. Sometimes you kind of go nose blind to them. But this one seems to be pretty damn apparent to me. And it might just be because of the scent notes and maybe the complexity of it. But I'm definitely picking it up a lot. And that's great. Like, that's awesome to me. Because that means I get to enjoy this soap during the entire shave, more or less. So, totally fine with that. Alright. Let's see if we can get this 6-month-old soap out of my beard. Like David said. Let me take a little swig here. I actually can't see as well as I did inside. So, there actually might be some soap that gets left in the beard until after I get back in the bathroom. But yeah, I'm definitely going to have to give this soap base another run because I think I overhydrated it, which I know I added a lot of water on accident, but it kind of tells you it's not going to be super thirsty, which is fine. You just got to get to know the soap and gradually add water until you hit its, sweet spot. But as far as performance goes, I think I can easily say I see a marked improvement, which doesn't always happen when you're going from like an elite soap to like a slightly better than elite soap. You know what I mean? Doesn't always happen. I'm gonna be using some Strike Gold Shave Haberdasher right here, Aftershave. This stuff, it smells different. I feel like it has like the same vibe, but then there's like this like darker, warm like vibe to it. So it's definitely a different fragrance, but kind of a similar vibe. Similar vibe, but more dark. It's darker, but then it has like some pretty obvious florals as well, which is perfectly fine with me. I love this Haberdasher scent. And we're going to be using some Lisa's Natural Herbal Creations post-shave elixir, and this is a vegan post-shave. Give that a little shake. Get the product back down to the bottom. Get a few pumps in here. Squirt it everywhere. I always like putting this stuff all over my face because it's just so nourishing. Get some more for the neck, why not? This one is unscented, this post-shave balm. And it's fantastic. Comes in this itty bitty jar, so a little bit goes a long way, but it is a small jar, So I don't know how long it'll last you with daily use, but it definitely leaves your face feeling great. No doubt about that. Well, shit. I'd say we had a pretty damn successful first outdoor shave with Lisa's Natural Herbal Creations. I believe it has the website on the outer rim of the label. Nice classic looking label. And this is her new premium sheep's milk formula. Really good stuff. There you can see kind of the soap there. Kind of that brownish color. Definitely a soft soap. We also use the Lancaster bowl, the Theta, Silvertip, Strike Gold Shave Haberdasher, Aftershave, and Lisa's Natural Post-Shave Elixir. And of course, the vintage Double Duck Gold Edge Straight Razor. That has a Strike Gold Shave Frank Misa edge on it. That'll do it for me, guys. Pretty much killed the beer. Have a good weekend.